Yo, what's up everyone? This is Valoramous, and today's DJ tutorial we're going to discuss the power of the sync button on the CDJ-3000s. Now, sync buttons are common to a lot of modern controllers and also the CDJs, but I want to show you a few unique tips and tricks with these buttons when you're performing live, because there is a few nuances that you must know when you're using the sync button live. Otherwise, you could mistime your set, especially if you're mixing two tracks of completely different BPMs. And you also want to know which buttons to press in order to cue in the next track and then start mixing in the next track. Okay, welcome to my demonstration on the CDJ-3000. I'm going to show you how to use the sync button on the CDJ-3000. So the sync button is here. You see this beat sync button, and then you also have this master button. If you press the master button, that means that this deck is the track that is the master track, which means the other decks will all match to that track. Now, when you're mixing two tracks together, you'll have another track on the other deck. You actually want this master button to be set to the other deck, and when that happens, you will see that track moving on that yellow line, which is the top track on the screen. So watch when I press the master button on the other deck. So not this deck, but the other deck. Now you see the other track that you can mix into. Now, if you properly align your tracks by beat, you can then mix in with these red lines. So this is actually quite powerful, because if you're properly beat synced, the beat sync button should not be flashing, it should be pure white. And then you can merely use this track to mix in. So look at that, I can now mix. See that? You just match the red lines. Of course, you want to use your ears, but let's be honest, when you're playing live in a gig and you have to make fast mixing decisions, sometimes it helps to just visually see what you're doing. And you want to have the beat sync not flashing, so it's pure white with the other track. It means both tracks are now in proper beat alignment. And if you properly program your tracks in Rekordbox, these red lines will match up to every one beat. Now, this is for music that was produced in the digital era, for songs that were produced on analog with tape way back in the day. I'm talking like 1980s, 70s, and 60s. You cannot always go by these red lines because there are minor tempo changes in these tracks. You will have to use your ears a lot more. So that is when manual beat matching will be that much more important. But for music produced in the digital era, you usually can go by these tick marks to properly beat match your songs. So there you have it. This concludes my DJ tutorial demonstration on the CDJ-3000s and the DJ-M9 or Nexus 2 mixer. If you have any other comments, please leave those in the comments below this video, and I'll see you in the next video.
3, 2, 1, lose it.